G'day guys, welcome back to the channel on a cold, wintry Adelaide day. I'm Marty the Pie Guy. I've been YouTubing for 18 months, searching for some of the best pies in Australia. Today I've come down to Clarendon Bakery. So I'm going to grab a couple of pies and a pasty, so let's go inside and we'll see how good Clarendon Bakery is. Okay, so I've got the lamb, mint and rosemary pie. This retails for $7.20. And I love a good pasty, so I've got their pepper pasty. This retails for $6.80. Let's get started with the lamb, mint and rosemary pie for $7.20. The presentation looks good. It's got a nice golden brown lid. The sides and the base of a uniform colour. Clarendon Bakery's lamb, mint and rosemary pie weighs in at 189 grams. Alright, let's cut into their lamb, mint and rosemary pie and we'll check out the filling. Let's see how minty the pie is. God, it's freezing today, far out. So cold. Alright, that's the inside of their lamb, mint and rosemary pie. That's all sitting in there as it should. Smells minty. Smells alright too. The pastry is of a even thickness and the bake on it isn't too bad. If anything, maybe just a touch more, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Let's get stuck into it. You can taste the lamb in there, you can taste the mint. The rosemary isn't too overpowering. No, it's pretty flavoursome actually. The gravy's got a good flavour to it. The meat's still tender, it's not too chewy. Fantastic, it's seasoned well. It's got a decent amount of salt in there, it's not too salty. A little bit of peppery notes coming through on the palate, but not too complex. I love the added flavour of the mint in there. I think lamb and mint go really well together in a pie. I've had a few in the past and I think they're bloody terrific. The last lamb and mint pie I had was in Seymour at Gaffney's Pie Kitchen. Wow. Alright, let's finish her off, guys. Sensational. That reminds me, I've got to get a lamb for the Weber to cook up tomorrow. I love lamb and Weber. That is just so tasty. Alright, my final verdict on Clarendon Bakery's lamb, mint and rosemary pie for $7.20. It was a really flavoursome pie. A little bit on the smaller side, but hey, it was flavoursome. Plenty of meat in there. I love the minty sort of gravy happening on the palate. The rosemary wasn't too strong, it was noticeable in the background, but it didn't overtake the flavour of the mint. The lamb was nice and tender, a little bit juicy. Pasty was not too bad, you know. If anything, just probably slightly more along the base. It was of an even thickness, nice and thin. The pie held up together. And the serving temp was good on a nice, cold, rainy Adelaide day. We'll give Clarendon Bakery's lamb, mint and rosemary pie 4 thumbs out of 5. It was tasty. It was bloody tasty, guys. I really enjoyed that one. It was small, but it packed a punch. This is Clarendon Bakery's pepper pasty. One for pepper, and I love pasties, so let's get stuck into it. Retail for $6.80. It's got a nice golden top and golden base. It's relatively well neatly folded. Pepper on top. Clarendon Bakery's pepper pasty weighs in at 201 grams. Woo, that rain is coming in. That's inside of their pepper pasty. Looks alright from where I'm sitting. Smells good, I can smell the pepper in there. So the pastry is of a uniform thickness and it's baked reasonably well. Can't complain about the bake on that. Let's give that filling a crack. Oh, I taste the pepper on that. Wow. So, finely diced veggies, carrot, pumpkin, potato, swede perhaps, or turnip, and some beef mince in there, and lots of pepper, lots of it. You can notice it. Wow, that is really peppery. I'm enjoying that a lot. So the veggies, they're not too soft and they're not too hard. I reckon they're boiled up nicely, I think. Filling to pastry ratio is pretty spot on. Looks pretty full to me. That's got a serious pepper kick to it. It's not too crazy. I'll probably give it a 3.5 out of 5 on the pepper zing scale. So it's still lingering on the palate. It's not that crazy hot, but it's noticeable. So if you like a good pepper pasty, this is the one for you guys. Fantastic. Wow. The blend of veggies and mince is pretty good. There's no clumps of mince in the pasty. As I said, the veggies are sort of finely diced. A little bit more finer than I've found in some other pasties, but not bad. All right, my final verdict on Clarendon Bakery's pepper pasty. Fan-bloody-tastic. If you want a decent pepper pasty, this is one of them. This is one of them. Had a decent amount of pepper throughout the whole filling. Fantastic. A little bit of zing happening there, a little bit of peppery notes still on the palate. So not too complex, but complex enough for you food fanatics out there. The pastry had a nice golden colour to it, top and bottom. Veggies were soft, but not too soft, and not too crunchy either. So I think they've boiled up pretty nicely. Good blend of mince and veggies in there. What else can I say? The pastry is sort of semi-flaky, but not that flaky. Overall presentation looked great. Not bad for 680. I reckon we'll give their pepper pasty, we'll give that 4 thumbs out of 5. Pretty decent, if you ask me. Not bad from a semi sort of country bakery. Well, Clarendon's only half an hour out of the city, so yeah, not bad at all. As per usual, we'll go have a quick look around in the bakery, and that will be it for the video, guys. All right, let's start with all their cakes and donuts. That's their almond croissant. Small ice donuts. And some more small ice chalky donuts. The large ring chocolate donut. It's quite a sizable hole. Muffins. Chalky donuts, they look really nice.
A cinnamon donut, please.
Jam donuts.
Yeah, that's yeah, thanks.
And their Black Forest pocket jam Berliners.
Just a small chocolate donut as well, please.
Custard Berliners. More chalky donuts. And chocolate and sprinkle ice donut. That's their vanilla donut. Apple and cinnamon scroll. Finger buns. Fruit Danish. Croissants. Hedgehog slice. Their jam macaroon. And smiley cookies, like Fritz, but it's a cookie. More cakes, let's check them out. Citrus tart and their lemon and meringue tart. Strawberry cheesecake tart. And their chocolate cheesecake tart. A toffee honeycomb slice. Caramel slice. The banana caramel tart and the pecan white chocolate tart. Apple cream sticks and the Black Forest cream stick. Honey sticks. Kitchener buns Well, I reckon they got cinnamon on them. They look alright. Clarendon's vanilla slice. There you go, Siobhan. Apricot turnover. And their apple turnover. Lamingtons. Clarendon's custard tart. There's small apple custard tart, and she's my cherry pie. Apple pie and the apricot pie. They also do family size fruit pies, apricot and apple. And large apple crusted crumble tart. They also do a small selection of rolls.
Any sauce on it, guys? Yes.
They also bake a small selection of breads and rolls, torpedo buns, and different variety of fruit twists, apricot, blueberry, apple and custard, cornflake cookies, and some rolls, not rolls, and sesame seed. And more of those jam macaroon tarts. Pasty slices, a variety of quiches, Lorraine, chicken, mushroom and veg. Sorry about the flickering. Family pies. And the bee sting bun with cream. And their plain family pie. That's their menu up there. So I've got a half decent selection of pies. 1, 2, 6, about 10 different flavours. 5 different pasty flavours, some Kranskis and sausage rolls. Alright, that's all their pasties, pies and sausage rolls and Kranskis. They look pretty good. Alright, that's their lamb and mint. Their potato. the veg Kelly. Say Cornish pasty. Spinach and cheese triangle, cheese and veg pasty. The veg pasty. Butter chicken pie. That's their pepper pasty. And the chunky beef. Pepper pie and then Ned Kelly. Chili Kranskis. And cheese Kranskis. The cheese bacon sausage roll and the cheese bacon pie. Chunky steak mushroom. Chicken and veg. And their plain pie. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video from Clarendon Bakery in Clarendon, South Australia. Please give the video a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, jump on Facebook, join my group, the Meat Pie Appreciation Group. The links in the video description. And we'll see you from another bakery in Adelaide somewhere very soon. Thanks guys, see yous.